Hi everyone, W.F.S here, your doctor, with more Batman news. But first, please click the like and subscribe button for more content, and please comment below. I really want to hear your opinions about this. How's it going, everyone? I hope all of you are having a good day out there today. So, I want to talk more about Batman and a lot of news that just keeps pouring out about this incredible franchise that I love with all my heart. In a previous video, I talked about how DC Comics is turning Tim Burton's 1989 Batman canon and making the comic books more relevant to his timeline. And I really am looking forward to that. But right now, I want to talk about more information that's coming out. It seems that on September 17th, they are going to release three Batman movies, all to be shown all together, and they'll be at Cinemark theaters, and you can find that at moviegoers.com and at Cinemark at the Cinemark app. The first movie to be played at 2:30 in the afternoon, 2:15, 2:15 in the afternoon will be Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill as the Joker. Great, both of them. Kevin Conroy is Batman in the animated series, comics. I hear his voice, Batman. No one else takes his place. He's been doing it for so long. He is the animated Batman. Then you have at 4:30, Batman 1989, Tim Burton's Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Kim Basinger movie. My favorite. Out of all the Batman movies, my favorite. And then, of course, at 7:30, Batman Returns. Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, Christopher Walken. All three of those are great movies, and I really look forward to seeing Batman on the big screen again. In fact, the funny thing is, I don't ever remember seeing The Mask of the Phantasm at the theater. I went out and got it on VHS, but I never saw it at the theater, so that's going to be quite an experience for me, because that really is a good story to tell. The beginnings of Batman and his struggles between trying to keep his promise to his family and actually a woman that he falls in love with. It's really a good story to watch if you haven't seen it. And then, of course, Michael Keaton's Batman. As I've said before, one of the best, it is the best, my favorite Batman. In fact, it is the first movie that I ever remember going to for a 12:30 showing. It was the first time in my hometown that I ever even heard of a movie being played at 12:30. So it was a major experience for me. And I bought it on VHS, Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray, and now finally just upgraded it to streaming on 4K. It is my favorite. Now, along with that information comes some other interesting information that I just got tonight. Apparently, somebody out there, a Vera, let me just 1 second here, please. A Vera Drew has made a Joker type movie called The People's Joker. And before she even got the chance to play it at the Canadian Film Festival, it was pulled. Now, it was pulled at the request of Warner Brothers and DC Comics with a cease and desist order. At least that's what the article goes on to say. Miss Drew is very upset at the fact that she can't show this film. She wrote it, she directed it, and she's starring in it. Apparently, the story has to deal with a transgender clown in Gotham City, where apparently comics or comedians or comic shows are illegal unless, of course, you meet a certain standard. And she decides to put on her own comic show and then winds up getting into some kind of a battle with the Cape Crusader. She's very upset that her film cannot be shown, and she promises her fans that it will be. She seems to think that she has the right to the film, even though Batman and the Joker are a Warner Brothers DC comic trademark. So if they order her to stop, I would think she'd have to stop. It's definitely a sign that back over at Warner Brothers, David Zaslav is taking the franchise very seriously, trying to pull back on things that may hurt the brand. So he put a cease and desist order in on this, or at least the legal branch of Warner Brothers did in DC Comics, and pretty much told them this film is not to be aired. It is to be stopped immediately. So it never got the chance to show. So naturally, Miss Vera is going to file lawsuits and do what she can to get it aired, but she's promising her fans, and I'm saying good luck, I don't see it happening, that she's going to get this thing shown. Well, I just wanted to get all this information out there. I am incredibly excited about the Batman showings. The Basket of Phantasm, Batman Returns, all these things on September 17th. I hope you're just as excited about this as I am, because Batman to me has just been amazing. You know, before I go, I have to ask you a question. Is there a character out there that even as a child has inspired you to go beyond what you are? When you're in a situation, do you think to yourself, gee, what would that character do? How can I be like that character? Now, that may be a silly question, I know that, but at the same time, it makes you wonder, because some of these characters, they inspire us. They inspire us to go beyond what we could be. So, that's just a thought to ask. I'm curious to know what you people think about that. I'm W.F.S, your doctor, and I hope you have a blessed day.